When their father ran away with another woman, a teenage girl and her little brother were forced to live into a lonely life where the love, betrayal, and heartbreak followed them everywhere. The story takes place in 1962 during the tense spirit of a Berlin crisis of 1961. But while the world worries about war, one family in Copenhagen is about to face for completely different kind of battle, the slow collapse of their home. At the center of the story are two siblings, Carmen, a wild spirited teenage girl, and her younger brother Adrian, who she lovingly called Babyface. They live with their parents in a quiet suburban of Copenhagen, and their house is messy, colorful, and chaotic, but it's full of warmth. Their father is a passionate ceramist who spent his days working with clay, and their mother is a complete opposite of strict. She is a space spirited, loving, and almost like a Mother Earth figure who believes life should be lived with full of joy and freedom. And for the daughter and the younger brother, childhood feels almost magical. They spend their days laughing, exploring, and dreaming about the future. But this happiness doesn't last long. One day, everything suddenly falls apart. Their parents begin fighting constantly. Their argument grows louder, colder, and more painful. And then comes the moment that changes everything. Their father leaves. Not only he does abandon the family, he runs away with his young female assistant. And for the girl and the boy, he feel like the ground beneath their feet has disappeared, and the mother is devastated and emotionally broken. Unable to remain in their old life, she decided they must move away. Soon, the siblings leave the city and move to a lonely countryside village. Their new home is nothing like their old one. Instead of leaving their life suburban house, they now live in a cold, random cottage surrounded by field and silence. And the house is uncomfortable, and the walls feel empty, and the loneliness slowly began to creep into their life. Starting school in a village only makes things worse. The local children immediately see them as an outsider. They mock them for being town kids. And the girl refused to tolerate the humiliation. Instead of dealing with the bullying, she simply does not go to the school together. They begin wandering alone, escaping in her own rebellious world. But the boy does not have that luxury. As the younger child, he must keep attending school every day, and there he becomes an easy target. The village boy tease him continuously. They laugh at him, push him around, and treat him like he doesn't belong there. And each day become harder than the last. At home, things aren't much better. Their mother, still heartbroken from the divorce, struggle to take care of them. She tries to stay strong, but sadness inside her is obvious. And here the siblings begin to feel like they are slowly drifting without direction. Still, the boy desperately wants a friend. Eventually, he meets another boy at school. At first, it seems like things might finally improve. The two boys begin spending time together, and for the brief moment, the boy feels like he has someone on his side. But that friendship doesn't last. Something happened that caused the relationship to fall apart, leaving the boy alone once again. And this rejection hurts him deeply. He starts feeling like no one in the world truly understands him. But then, someone unexpected begins to notice his pain. His teacher. Unlike other adults around him, she sees through the baby face quiet sadness. And she understands that his shy smile is a lonely boy desperately searching for the comfort. And instead of ignoring him like everyone else, she begins showing him kindness. She listens to him, encourages him, and slowly becomes the emotional support he has been missing. And for him, this attention means everything. And for the first time since his father left, he feels seen, he feels valued, and the connection grows stronger over the time. And the teacher becomes a safe place where he can finally express the emotion he was holding inside. Meanwhile, the teenage girl continues to rebel against everything. She skips schools, ignores rules, and refuses to accept the life she has been forced into. Inside, she is angry, angry at her father for leaving them, angry at the world for taking away their happiness. Both siblings are trying to cope in two different ways. The girl fights the world, and the boy searches for the love and understanding. But beneath their struggling, the story reveals something deeper. Children often carry the emotional weight of the adult mistake, and the divorce doesn't just break a marriage, it scattered an entire childhood. And by the end of the film, the sibling slowly begins to realize that life may never return to the way it was once. And there was also discover something important. Even when families break apart, people can still find connection, kindness, and moment of healing in very unexpected places. The journey through pain, loneliness, and growing up becomes a quiet but powerful reminder that childhood innocence is fragile, and once broken, it can never fully return. And that is the bittersweet world of Carmen and the Babyface. And that's all about this movie review. And if you do like our videos, please do like, share, and subscribe. And for the more movie details, please check out video description.